Hello, ho-ha, and good morning. It is I, Cjsgoose. Oh, I nearly turned off the game capture. That would have been useful. Let me try this. We need to go and we need to fly, and we need to go back into the Nether and double check what is happening with all of this stuff. I do need to just remove some of these items that I've acquired. I will take the trident. I wasn't sure if we really need it. Why have I got a prismarine wool and a bone? Okay, and some coal. Oh, that must have been from removing that lot. Okay, so what I've done is I've got an image on my screen now. I'd forgotten I can do that. I don't know why, but I kind of temporarily forgotten that that was something that I could do. So I can see my monolith structure that I created in the creative mode. And I put a copy of that on the screenshot thingy. It's not a screenshot. What is it? It's the thumbnail for you. So you can see what we start with and how we're going to move it forwards. Now, as far as I remember, we are leaving this with the lava running. We are. And I just wanted to see how it was holding up. So it's holding up okay. I just wanted to make sure that everything was cleared. And if we just put all of this lot down the bottom, I just wondered if we should take it right out. Oh, hang on, we've got an empty shulker here. Let's just leave it all into... Oh, okay. I just stressed myself out that I had a hole where I shouldn't have one. But that's okay. Let me just empty all these for a moment. Let's empty this lot. So, in our backup plan, because we're trying to do this job with the monoliths... Oh yeah, they can stay. They can stay. That's why I put them in there. What we want to be able to do is work, but not kill our computer when we come back in. So we're going to have to be strict, which I'm not very good at. And we're going to give ourselves 10 minutes of working time. Then we have to come back in here to determine how well everything is panning out. Let me get rid of these. Is that one unenchanted? It is, yeah. Have we got anything that needs fixing? Not particularly, that one might. In fact, that's not actually really going to help. So we go. Oh, that worked. So we're going to disenchant all of these items that we get given. Oh, we're going to need the other box. Let's see if any of this is full. Not that one, or that one. If we take those out and make the others full. Okay, that shulker box is completely full. Then we can put all of these ones back in here. Just wondering, we could make some sea lanterns while we're here. Let me just take these bits out. Yeah, I think we should make ourselves a few sea lanterns. I don't think we've actually got any. Take all of these bits out. We don't need all of those shards. We need more crystals than we do the shards. Did I put a... I don't know if I actually put a crafting bench down here. I don't think I did. So let's give us a... No, that's silly. I need to be able to get into there. We'll give ourselves a crafting bench. I don't know why I always call it a bench, and I think it's because when I did textiles at university, we would use a workbench. I think that's why I call it a crafting bench. If we went into the craft rooms, it would always be benches rather than tables because they were really big units. I was thinking about that the other day. Why do I call it that? Right, so we've got 57 thingies there. Come on, brain. Sea lanterns. We will need to just tweak that because we don't really want him to keep staying up there. Oh, we've actually had one die on there as well. Just trying to think. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. I think what we'll do is we'll put it back to where it was, maybe. But then we need to double check that it's still working, and I just want to get on really now. Oh, I came in with my wings on, so that's fine. So look, we've got 16 golden nuggets that we have saved up. That's just by removing all of the little swords. So instead of just losing everything, we'll just do that. We put in the beacon yesterday. We had to dig all the way up to the ceiling. Luckily we didn't hit any lava pockets, so that was good. There, goes all the way up to Bedrock so that it can work, and it's made a huge difference to us when it comes to doing all of this. I'm thinking maybe we should put an enchanting room down here too. We have so much stuff, it is ridiculous. So we're going to leave the lava running and then every time we go back we can only work for 10 minutes and then we have to come back again. So we've got to be very strict on that. And what have I got? I've got all of the darker items. So maybe we should do 2 or 3 of the bottoms first and then come back and do the tops when we refill. I'm just going to get my telephone and get it ready. So you will hear the beeper going off occasionally, and then that is to tell us that we have to go back, because if we don't we could end up crashing the computer. So it's kind of important that we do. We can see after 10 minutes we'll be able to get a judge of how it is. I will just sleep this time just to make sure that we're okay. Now we've got some lights here, we can get rid of that. What did we actually use? Oh, we didn't like the black terracotta, that can stay. I'll take another one of those. Oh, hang on, we'll put the other black terracotta in there. Tough, I didn't take any other tough. These are the green items. We'll put the decorations on after. Black wool. Yeah, I'm thinking we might have used a bit of that. I'm just re-topping up before we go back down. I did have 2 of each. Yeah, we might need quite a bit of those. The more we do, the easier it will become. We'll get a feel for it. It's been a long time since I made these, so I'm trying to get it back into my head of how I wanted it to look. It does help now I've got this image here. I don't want stone. That's my light box. Okay, right, let's have a little snooze. Oh, bother. I didn't start the timer. We must do the timer. We must do it right. We must do it like this. Blah, blah, blah. And then what do? Completely forget all about it. Right. So this is the first one that we were working on yesterday. And the idea is that we completely cover these up. I didn't need that. So that they are completely hidden. And then they're going to be these big tall monolith spikes coming out of the ground. So they're going to be these big tall monoliths coming out of the ground, and they're going to be really spooky and eerie and very bizarre, but we want to cover up all of the stone. So for example, this area, we don't want things like that. We want little bits that are sticking out, so we could do something like this where we have just this odd little bit, and if we switch the colours. Oh, come on. Here and there. Donix! Hello, how I'm doing? All right. How are you? It's nice to hear from you. Not heard from you for a while. And I really like using this skulk block every now and then because it moves and it's got this light to it. It's really interesting. I keep sinking every time I'm doing something. It's a bit frustrating. And the concrete, I put that in flat. No, unused. Sorry, if you look at my hand, it's powder. And then when you place it down, it automatically turns into something else. Let me put a little bit of this tough in here. I'll put another one of these in. Then we could put some tough. I didn't actually want that one there. Let's take that one back out. I don't need that. I've got so many things again. So this little bit is a breakaway piece from this, but it will be its own little tiny structure coming up. So there'll be little bits in between where there's just the odd one, and then we'll put some extra bits around the edges so that there's some small pieces, and maybe in a gap like this we might be able to put another smaller monolith coming up to balance out the sizes so it's not just all big tall ones. Donix, we have a working Guardian XP farm that's really dodgy, so we have to be on a timer and keep going back into the nether. So we're going to try and keep working on this, and I've got to remember that I'm actually right on the edge of the boundary there, which I've forgotten about again. I think I still had some blocks that were uncovered. Are they on this side? Oh, did I just cover them up? Maybe I covered them up. And then what we want to do is we need some slabs and a few stairs, which I have not done. We want to put some little light in, but we want them covered so that you can't see them. I'm ruthless today. I was going to be on a lot earlier. I'd got myself here about 8 o'clock, but I was just too exhausted. I started to get everything ready and I'm like, this is not working. Is that wool? Feels like wool. No, I don't know actually. It feels like it might be concrete. That's concrete. You have of course it's okay for a question. I like questions. It helps with the stream when I get questions. Means I don't have to think of everything. I mean, I have to think of the answer, but it's not. So it's like this bit. We could break a little bit off here. Have a little one-off bit there. It's very messy around here. Who did that? We're never going to need to worry about sea lanterns again, so we can use as many as we want. Ah, this is not good. This is we don't want it to we want to always sort of change it up so it's not the exact same shape. We don't want to just do a replica of that. We want it to be higgledy-piggledy and look like it's this weird structure that might have been eaten away by the tide. Oh, air. Air is useful. Maybe one of these. Here and here. We don't actually have very many of these. We've got to harvest some more. There's no, we've got some there. What other blocks? Yes, my children. It is okay. My children are 15 and 10. I don't normally share things, but we have discussed their ages before, so it's fine. Don't share your own ages online if you're a minor though. It took me a long time to sort of give details about the children. I don't give too many about them, but we want to add in some of this one, I think. Hold on, let me just take one of these back out. So as we come up towards the top, we want them to be green. Have I looked at his? What do you mean? Oh, is that your friend? Yes, I did. Wasn't my kind of thing. Search history? What was the search history? Sorry, you're confusing me now. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me. So these lines in between, all of these, they're just our little walkways. They will be taken out. So don't worry about those. I'm not going to put too much of this in because we need to put, she says, keep adding. Keep on adding it. I need to add loads more bits. Now, if I'm seeing these guys, I'm going to try and get rid of them because they will always come and attack me. So I'm trying to get to them before they get to me. So we want it to look, oh, like that, see? And then they scare me. We need to check that this timer is going to go off. I'm a bit concerned that it... I seem to recall trying to set it yesterday and then not really hearing that it had gone off, so... I'm not sure. So we want it to be all higgledy-piggledy. We don't want it to be all straight and perfect. It mustn't be straight and perfect. Okay. I'm trying to work out whether I should bring more of this up. Some of these other colours. When I did them before, I didn't really. I sort of brought the green up. What is that one? It might have been the coal. Was that the coal block? We don't have enough coal to do what I want to do, really. Oh yeah, we can add in a little bit of the concrete powder. Because that's a completely different texture. Let's put that there. Oh, yep, okay, right, there's our timer. It did go off. Lovely jubbly. I wasn't sure it was going to. Oh yeah, wings. We need the wings. Let's fly. Where's the thingy? Here it is. Let's fly to the right place. Right, we need to eat before we go in, because once we're in, it can then be really difficult to eat. When we get ourselves a little bit more sorted and we're all getting better set up, we'll have there will be a structure here, and we'll have a treasure chest outside which will have all of our goodies in, so that we can go in and be best protected, and we can have our golden apples and everything else to make sure that we're safe. Yeah, it's going to take a minute to get in. Yeah, we are lagging. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I couldn't move then. So here we go. Yeah, it's keeping up very well. These guys are a bit annoying. So let's see. Did we manage to collect any drops? I'm just wondering if we should just try to fix that piece now. If I brought any glass down here, it wouldn't be in these ones, but it would be in these. Did I take it back? What about in... Oh, did I take the furnace back? Oh no, I moved the furnace. Okay, right, well, we'll have to leave it then. I don't have any glass. I need to stop those from landing on there. Okay, so what did we get this time? I'm just trying to get an idea of just how many that we get through doing it this way. We don't get anywhere near as much. But the point is, even though they're being killed in lava quite horrifically, we are actually still getting mob drops. Which means... So that's all we've got. Oh, no, I think some of that wasn't from there. That's all we've got from this run. Is that it? Yeah, that is right. And I haven't left anything, have I? No. I might need those. That'd be useful. So... Are they still down there? Do they survive the lava? Yeah. There's quite a lot in there. They all survive the lava. I was kind of hoping that he was going to get angry and come down. Alright, let's see if we got anything out of there then. Oh yeah, we did. Just put these up here. Make sure we disenchant the correct item here. That's those ones, and then did any more go in? Oh, that's why we didn't have the rotten flesh drops, because we hadn't done them. Actually, we'll fix that one. Right, so that's another job done. Let's go back out and try to add a bit of the... we'll add another base, because we've got all of this black here. We will, let's see if we can add a new base to it. This time we better add the 10 minutes. No. We need the wings to fly. I would have thought I'd learnt that by now. Ah, we need another couple of blocks as well that we haven't done, so we'll do those while we're up here. Okay, so start the 10 minutes. It is possible we might be able to move it to 15, so we'll give this 10 minutes a couple of goes and see how it works. And if we can, I think we might move it to a 15 gap. Just give us that little bit extra to work. Now, what blocks can I chop up here? No, 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 get out of there. Right, we want rough edge ones. So let's do that. Some of them. And some of those. I think 10 of each would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, how about 15 of each? Because then we've done 14 of... Oh no, it'll be 16. Oh, goodness me. Oh, it's done 22 of them now, I forgot. Has it done 22? What? Oh, so I can't count, because I'm a plonker. Let's just not keep trying to do stuff, maybe? Still like that. I really want them to be the same. No, that's even worse. I'm just making it worse. I can't do it the same because I've just used them all up. I can. You will be the same. Just because of it. Just out of principle, you will be the same. Cobbled deep slate. Okay. Take some more of those. Have I got more black? They all just blend into each other in here. Ah, okay, so that's its own one there. We don't need to take the dye. We don't need all of these tools on us either. We do need a pickaxe. We don't need a shovel. We don't need those torches. We do need the tools. And we need the arrows and stuff. Right, that's better. So where did we start? Over this side? Yeah, that one. So let's head off down here again. And then put our jacket back on. And then what we want to use is these ones in different ways. Because I do not like having lights showing. But what we do want to be able to do is no, that's no good there. That's not going to work. What we do want to do is if I do something like that, will that show? Oh no, I don't like that. That needs to come out. And that can come out then. And then we put something on like that. And then we could do something like that. There is a piece here. I knew it. I just knew there was a bit that I'd missed. Uh-oh. That needs air. I was looking for that and I could not find it anywhere. Alright, so using the walls gives it a little narrower piece, so it changes the depth of it all. I'll just come into here for a minute. So we've got lights down here that we can cover up. And let's find the steps again. Hi. Thanks for popping along, and I'm sorry but I didn't want to play. No, don't want it that way because I can still see the light. Get out. That way. See, that now looks a little bit odd. What can we put on there? Where's the thingy? And maybe if we bring it out a bit like that, then we've got a little bit of wall. We should put some more little walls coming in and out, because then that gives us more little pieces, which are a little bit odd, but also it gives us places to put the lights. We want to put candles, we want to put bits of glass on. There's a lot of things that we want to put on. Let's put this one down here. Some of these we'll just get away with a slab like that, but you see it will start to put a little glow in and stop it from being completely dark, and then from underneath when we're flying around we'll be able to start seeing this structure. This one is a bit of a pain, so maybe what we'll do is we'll do that and then that, And maybe that. And then that covers up that little bit area too. And then we've got one down here. Oh, sorry. Oh, so sorry. Oh, that just bit my tongue when I sneeze now. And it really hurts when you bite your tongue when you sneeze. It wasn't too bad, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. Let's put a few little bits of this in. The thing with a structure like this is you can pretty much just chuck everything anywhere. Hello, thanks for popping along. Sorry, I'm a bit busy right now to play with you. Okay, so we've now got little lights in the bottom, and we will have a few more decorations to go on all of this. I think that might want to come out one more. We're going to need more walls. The wall structures can be really helpful because they're thinner and they've got that different quality to them. We want something in here. What can we place? Oh, let's go with a tough block. I think a tough block would be nice. That's a tough block. That wasn't a tough block. Ow! Who's sneaking up behind me? I don't sneak up behind you. I mean, I do, but that's besides the point. Right, so there is monolith number 1. The very base, anyway. So let's start adding in the second one. As we've got all of these in our hand. Let's get rid of that one because that is very frustrating. It's just that that one has already been made. But first of all, let me put that in there. And is that a slab? That is a slab. Right, we can... No, we can't do that. Oh, Goose, get it right. We've got bricks there. We need to cover up all of the bricks. So, let me... find the stairs, and we need to turn it as well. We do something like that, and then we could put a stair structure above it, kind of thing. It looks a bit more like a columny thing, but we can then add in other blocks, and we want to remove these. So these were my markers when I was trying to figure out if I'd done it correctly, which I had, but thought I had done it wrong. I spent ages counting and recounting and everything, and I thought I'd done the whole thing wrong, but I hadn't. It needed to be completely done all in one go, otherwise it wouldn't work. So we kind of want it to feel like it's growing out of the ground, really. We can always add more. Oh, okay, there's our timer again. And then let's see what this one feels like. If it feels like we can get away with it, we might do it. Why is it all the way over there? Why are you all the way over there? Oh, that's because of that line, yeah. So if we can get away with it, if I feel like we can get away with it, we're going to do the next one. No, wings. We'll do the next one at 15 minutes to give us that little bit extra time. Where is it? Hello. Come back. Hello? Is that a monkey at my door? Hi, that's my quiet monkey. Hi, quiet monkey. You've been on this way. That's my daughter. She doesn't like talking to people on the stream. My boy will happily come in here and chat away. Okay, we have lag. How much lag do we have? A decent amount of lag. Now, I'm thinking 10 minutes is probably enough, actually, because if we do another 5 minutes, we can barely walk down here as it is. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Now, using the lava system, we are getting a lot of... they are dying very quickly, but they don't die while we're not here. Kind of hoping that as we kill them, they get angry and come to try and get me. I have got to sort that out. I can't push each other off. Look, this dude here, push them off. Hello, come down, come down. I want to bash you with my sharp sword. Okay, this time I'm not... Oh, I'll leave those. I'm not going to keep taking this out now. We'll leave all of these here and then we'll see in a little while how many drops that we get from doing it like this. Yeah, we'll just keep leaving it to tick over. Okay, so that's another one cleared. I think we do need to just leave it on the 10 minutes, otherwise we're going to have problems. So, I mean, it is going to be a little bit annoying that we have to keep continuously coming back in here, but if we don't, we could end up crashing the computer, so that would not be a good plan. And just remember, it is not recommended for you to build this XP farm, because it is so dodgy. But it's great. Right, let's have a little look at night time and what this looks like down the bottom. I'll just sort of come around here. Yeah, so the light structures, I think we could probably do with a few more lights. We need a few more lights down the bottom here. That's not really showing up anything, is it? It's very, very dark and dingy. And do we have any more slabs? We do. That has got a lot. Oh yeah, that's very confusing when that happens. And yeah, that's right. We've got a slab there. Oh. I've got a slab on. Oh, I've got one underneath. Alright, well, if we put a step in, then that will cover both. Let's just go and breathe for a minute. Kind of doesn't help that we can see. Let's just take our eyes off. Yeah, I think one down here would be quite good. Just to... Okay, I couldn't think what had happened there. There will be some more lights along the way. We've got... Ah! Why are you here? Oh, I didn't do the 10 minutes again. I put the clock right in front of my face and then I still forget to do it. What is wrong with me? Oh, there's a little dewberry man over there. Okay, so this is the first one. So let's start on this one as the second one. Is this what? Where was it? I was starting one, wasn't I? Yes, I did start one already. So we need to remember to put little torches in because we won't be able to see them. It's all very well having bits there. These work really well if they're upside down because then you can put things on top of them. Let's find another few darker colours. So it's pretty much a game of just guessing and just dumping bits in and Just trying to make it look like it belongs there, really. Right, let's go into the black stone. I'm trying to do the same sort of thing that I was doing before. Oh, where have I put that? We should really keep that in our hand instead of the bow. It's much better at knocking them back. And we don't want it to always be completely flat. We need it to look like it's got a different shape, so changing it about a bit is good. I've got one of those as well. Oh no, I missed. Ow. And you didn't. Oh, we're out. Oh no, we're back in. So when I built my structure originally, I didn't, I actually demolished the whole place. I was in creative, so it was much easier to do. But now I've decided we're going to keep it. And then we've come up with this really clever harebrained idea that is, once we've reached either 350 or 400 subscribers, we're going to try to repopulate it and put back 2 or 3 elder guardians. We're going to strip out all of the inside so they have lots of room to maneuver. We might do it that we put sort of like a viewing platform in, so that we can actually go in and have a look and see them. But the problem is we can't do it until we're finished building this, because otherwise we won't be able to build it, because we'll have mining fatigue all the time. That wouldn't be a good plan. Let's see if we can get rid of you before you start shooting me. Yes. Getting the hang of the trident now. Let's get a couple of lanterns in places. I think one in here might be a good idea. And maybe one under there. So, now we need to put in a step under that one. Like that. And then a step like that. And then another one in there. Because we've got the... We need to cover what we've done. I keep doing that. Let me grab a different colour. Ray! Hello, how are you? We built a really cool thingy. Oh, come on, brain. What have we got here? We've got to cover this up. How are you getting on? Are you alright? We built a Guardian XP farm, which is too dodgy to use, so it's alright. It's perfectly fine for me to use, as long as we time everything. So every 10 minutes, we've got a timer going off to remind us to go and kill the bad guys before we break the computer. So that's quite cool. We're building monoliths out of the ocean to cover up the portals that we're using for the farm. I don't like building a farm and leaving it as a farm. I like to build it and turn it into something. Black concrete. We haven't used the black concrete, have we? Yeah, that was it. I thought I had just used wool then. How How are you getting on with Skyblock? What have you decided to do in the end? I kind of see you around sometimes in chat, but not too often. So I'm not sure. You keep thinking about doing a solo one, and then maybe a... Did you say the other day maybe doing a duo one? Or are you just going to completely leave it for this season? And what does shout do, by the way? I know what shout does. That's wrong. How do you use it? Because I've seen a lot of people getting very cross with people, and I wouldn't want to use it and annoy people. Ray very kindly gave me shout the other day, the shout facility, plus some skins, which I may or may not have used. And he gave me something else as well. What did you give me? Oh, fix, but I'd already been given it, so which was really helpful. So I'm going to give fix to my boy, I think. He's very happy about that. And not that he's been in the game, not that any of the children have been in the game to assist me in it. So I'm doing my team world totally solo at the moment, which is really helpful. Right, let me... What it is, something happens on the screen and it makes me think that someone's put something in chat, and I'm like, oh, what is it? And then it's like, oh no, it wasn't. What's the other one? Deep slate one. No, that's both deep slate. A cobbled deep slate then, please. Cobbled deep slate. So we're trying to cover up these bricks. We don't want any of those. I don't actually want it to quite look like that. Trying to ignore that there's loads of debris over there. Bye. Thank you for popping along and saying hi. See you later. Do they not get the idea that I don't like them? That they're just going to be bashed? They're coming to bash me, so I bash them back. To get more skulk. I really like the skulk block. There's some really nice blocks. I see you. Oh, I got my sword. Oh, okay. Right, there we go again. There's our 10 minutes. Hello, can we fly? Why can't I fly? Did I leave my wings on? Did I just switch my... Did I just put my jacket on to fly? That's what I think I just did. I think I just put my jacket on to fly. Oh dear. So when we're building these monoliths as well, that guardian place over there, we're going to do the same thing, except this one won't be attached to a farm. Yeah, just a couple. Here we go. So this is just 10 minutes. Remember that we can't get through. But we have our little backup plan of let's burn everything. Can we eat? We should be able to now. Yeah. we'll get these guys out too, because there's quite a few of them by the looks of that. It's quite a handy little gold farm, this. Didn't expect that. Okay. I'll try to remember to put the timer on this time. We need a few blocks to cover up these lights. Okay, put the timer on. Oh, we need some more rockets as well. Do we have the rockets up here? We do. I don't know how much more I can do actually. I'm starting to get very tired again. My head is annoying me. I just got to keep on trying for a bit. We've got blocks we can put together. I think we might have. It's so difficult to tell the difference between them. Let's fill up that one with black stone, and we've got a whole stash of wool there. Let's get, we need more of these, don't we? We're going to have to start going mining for a couple deep slate as well. No, that's normal. Oh, that was all I had. Vin! Yeah, I have. No. I have been to see the warden. If you're interested, I can show you where the warden lives, and I can show you our Christmas biome at the same time. However, we had a slight issue, and basically there was a glitch with Minecraft at the time, and the day that I decided to go, every mob was triggering all of the skulk sensors, which they're not meant to do. So whenever they walked past one, it would trigger it off, and I got caught in the most horrific death loop for over an hour. And I didn't want to die because, you know, kill my bed and die, because my spawn point was quite far away and from where I lived. And at the time, I didn't really know my area very well. And it was horrific. So you can go back and see that. And there's actually, I did manage to do a couple of shorts on there where I got caught, and at one point it was the most funniest thing. Somebody suggested in their very kind way that I might be able to escape through a portal and come through to the nether and then find my way home, which I thought was a really good idea. So we built a portal in this tiny little space, and then I went to build it, but because I was dying every few minutes and it was dark and it was scary, I managed to build it wrong. And so I built it too short. So I then had to break the obsidian above my head to make it taller. And as I did that, I dropped the warden on my head. He actually just popped through. And then I was trapped with him in my room with... It was just horrific. It was just the most dodgy, horrific thing that you could ever wish to see. So we have not been to the ancient city. I did try to go back and I just kept dying. So I just got stuck in death loop after death loop after death loop, and I just could not get to the ancient city. So that is our new subscriber challenge. Well, we have two, and I'm not sure which way they're going to pan out. So we've got number one subscriber challenge is at 350, and number two is at 400. And the idea is When we have completed all of this monolith structures that we're trying to put in, if it's at 350, then we'll go and try and repopulate this, and we're going to put 2 or 3 Elder Guardians back inside here, but we can't do it until we've finished building here, because obviously the mining fatigue. And then there is the other challenges at either 350 or 400, depending on which way this pans out. We will then go back and try to reach the ancient city, but I have never actually been to it yet, and I would like to, but it's scary, and I'm a wuss, so we need to work on that. I think we need some other wall blocks as well. The thingy works. The Guardian farm works, and it works really well. Thanks for the likes, by the way. It is working so well that to do this, we can only be here for 10 minutes. And then we have to go back and we have to make sure that the backlog is cleared out. Otherwise, we're going to break the computer. That's not a good plan. We do not want to be doing that. I feel like... No, that's the wrong block. I feel like we might want... what was I going to say? I feel like I might want... I might want what? I don't know. Want something. Not sure. Let's take that one out of there. That can come out. I don't know. Maybe some more lights. Maybe it might be more lights. Or it might have been the tough block. Not sure. Just put that in there. The problem is, because we've got the light on, we can't actually see how dark it is. So let's just pop over here, let the lights go out. So these are the structures underneath. They will have more on. That is very dark in here. I think we need a light over this bit. Let's go in here. Really should have shears. I should have just used my hand as well. Don't know why. It's because I wasn't sure what the block was. Ow! Go away. Shoot. Let's put a step in there, upside down. You got to go. Yeah. Well, thanks for popping along. Oh no 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 no! Boom, gone. That's what happens to you. Wouldn't it have been funny if it just happened to be when there was a thunderstorm and I forgot and I turned it into a charged creeper? That would have been funny. I don't think I've got the right one on there. No, I've got impaling on this one. What is it? Impaling? No, loyalty. I think you get... I don't know which way around it goes. There's channeling, isn't there? Channeling and another one. Are you riding the boat? Are you taking the little llamas out on a little boat trip? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's add a few little bits coming up here. We're not doing too many on these. We're just a couple. Because we need to change the block. The block palette, even. Oh. A whole section here that we haven't finished. Maybe... No, we don't want to cut into there. Okay, so we can still chop and change these around. I can see you. I've got a trident too. My trident's sharper. Now let's maybe put one just down here. Not even in the monolith section. We could just put it down there. Here he comes. Go away, I'm busy. I'm on a time limit each time. And then, what about if we attempt to put one underneath? The trouble with that is we've got to do something like this. Sort of change it around. Okay, thank you. Right, there's our timer up. These green lines will be gone once we don't need to keep getting in and out. Oh, I've left the wings on again. Okay, where is it? I just flew around in a complete circle and lost it. Try and walk all the way up there. Yeah, there's a lot of fire. a lot of fire. It's definitely working like this though. Oh, there's none in there. That's okay. Oh, there might have been the odd one. Oh, here comes one, slowly. Okay, so it's just keeping everything safe. Let's get the timer again. Blocks, so we have, I'm thinking we've got enough to do another lot. I'm trying not to put too many in my hand at once. Oh yeah, look, we can start to see what's going on underneath. I really like adding in the torches, the lights, so you can see what's happening. I'm thinking we work on this section of 4 because these ones are just that little bit further away, which may mean that we could then put more structures coming up through the middle, because we don't want it to be where it's this rigid set of 25. We want it to be unusual and not completely rigid. The other thing is we might want to put some all the way out here. For now, let's start working on the next one. We've got loads of black concrete here, so let's do some of that. We've just got to remember that we're in a bit of a dodgy place here. As in, we can't breathe. Breathing is normally useful. So this is black concrete. Let me just pop in here for a moment. I'm going to take that sand block out of there. Not really feeling that sand is needed. Blackstone. I'm just literally spamming where I place it. There is thought. It's really hard to explain my thought process behind it. I look at where I want to place it and I think, have I already put some of that in there? Do I think it will add texture, or will it balance with the colours that I've already put in? And yeah, it's so like now I'm adding in this black wool because it's a different texture to the concrete and it's a different texture to this one, so it should kind of show up a bit more. I want to put a light in, so we need to put in one of these, a couple of those, and then maybe we could, have I got a wall? I do, yeah. Maybe we could add a little bit of a wall on top of that one, like that, and then maybe we could add a little bit of a wall coming down here. And then we could keep changing the position of this, so it looks like it's kind of growing. A bit like the chorus fruit, really, I suppose. I hadn't really thought about it like that, but that's kind of what we're going with, I suppose, on that. And then we want to just bring out a little bit so it's not the same shape. It's really important that we don't make it the same shape as what the structure actually is, otherwise they'll all look the same, and we don't want that. It's got to be different. And then sometimes, like this one, they were all on the same line, and I don't want that either. And then sometimes I'll bring a little bit down, but then there'll be a gap between. It's quite difficult to try and explain. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Difficult to try and explain what I'm looking to achieve. I don't always know myself. So we've got some greys coming in on the other side. Let's add some of this. Kind of lightens it up in some places. I don't want the gravel in there, and we don't want that there. We don't want to be able to see inside what we've done. Let's do the normal deep slaty one. In here, it's trying to remember to put the lights in because we can see here, but if we don't put the lights in, then when we're flying over we won't know that there's anything there. I'm so happy to be putting this in. I've had this in my head for such a long time. I've had so many of these ideas in my head for such a long time. Hi. It would be really nice to get them out and working on them. Let's put another light in. Ow. Hi, you didn't need to attack me. I'm sure you felt that you did, but you definitely did not. Right, what else do we have here? Did we leave any of these other, or just a couple? So I'm thinking of maybe where we've got a bit like the, I don't know actually, I might just leave it. Oh, we're out of oxygen. Quick, can we get through? Go through! There we go. It's a little bit dodgy there. We made it, but we made it. What about the tough block? Oh, I don't want the cobblestone. Tough. I want it to feel like it's an organic structure, like it's growing maybe. Maybe like an underwater volcano where the every day it sort of changes. It's got that kind of feeling to it, that the more the volcano erupts, the more these little structures attach themselves to the top, and they just keep growing. I think that's the kind of influence that I've got in my head. I didn't intend for that, but that's what I feel like it's probably where it's maybe come from. No, I didn't actually mean for that. I thought it was going to be blackstone. So we're going to have sea pickles on here. There'll be candles. Obviously not underwater with the candles. Oh, we're out of tough as well. So right, sometimes it's good just to go with what you've got. What would happen if we put a little bit of this in like that? I think that would go, actually. I was debating. I've had it in my hand, and then I thought, oh, maybe that would work, and then I thought, nah, and then I thought, no, I think it might actually. Let's put one of these in here. Stairs? Do I have some stairs anywhere? I do. Not the vibe I was going for there. No, I can't do that. I keep trying to tap my block when I'm on the concrete so that I can get the next one, but I have to remember that it doesn't work because the concrete is actually concrete powder, not concrete, so it's a different block, and it does not work like that. Any more blackstone? I think I might have run out. Let's switch block completely then. Thinking this one could be another light. Okay, now what do we have here? I've got quite a lot of the same blocks now. This one in, can't we? So it looks like we nearly have completed 3 of the structures already. Well, underwater, the underwater part, not the rest. Okay. Oh, look at that big gap there. Throw that one first because he's going to hit me before the other one. And then that one. Lovely, we got another trident! Woohoo! just what I needed. Right, let's put in a little structure-y bit down here. Why'd you hit me? I didn't want you to hit me. I was being nice and quiet and peaceful all on my own. I'm gonna have to eat some food now because I'm hungry again, look, and my health isn't going to heal. Quick, get out. So we're going to just try and make this little bit of a structure here. That timer's going to have to go off in a minute, I should think. And do it so it's kind of going downwards as well, or sort of expanding. Maybe it's spilled over. Let's find some lights. One here. It's got to be time to go back again in a minute. I did put the timer on, didn't I? Get rid of you. Did I get rid of it? No, I just clipped him. No. Oh, I keep missing him. Oh, and there's a creeper behind him. Seriously? Better shot with an arrow. Right, so I really want to get rid of that creeper. I think he's just too far away. Okay, we have a problem because I either didn't put the timer on, or the timer has gone off and I wasn't aware that it had gone off. It does that sometimes on my phone. I'm not very good with the technology for some reason. I used to be good at technology. I was feeling that we'd been there for quite a while. This is a bad sign. Time walk forwards. Walk forwards. I'm just trying to walk forwards, that's all. Walk forwards. At least the whole time that it was from when we come in the door, the mobs are being killed, so. We've got all of them. Not those ones up the top, but you know. This definitely helps, having this safety feature, because even if we can't walk, then the whole time that we're in there, the everything will be being destroyed, and then gradually it will ease off. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. I want to look at it in the dark. Yeah, I'm thinking we've got about the right amount of lights. We don't want to have too many lights. Plus I'm going to have torches, so there'll be some glow lichen and different bits and bobs on there. Right, maybe we should have a go at adding the top in. It would help if I could land, wouldn't it? I think we should sleep this time because otherwise we'll start to get phantoms. And I don't fancy fighting any of them while I'm underwater. Start. I push the start button. Right. Okay, so now we want to make a switch for some of the greens. So we're going to need the moss. We still need the lanterns. Actually, we could say maybe... No, I don't think we can because we're building the structure upwards. I'm going to add in the mangrove roots after we evict things that we don't want. Oh, we don't want those. Okay, green concrete powder. The glass we can add afterwards. Mossy cobblestone. There's not a lot of green, I don't think. Oh yeah, with green wool. Oh, and green terracotta. Okay. More green than I thought. We'll come back for the glass. Oh, we don't need that. Oh, there is some dark prismarine. I was wondering about that too. Now, what blocks can we make? Another block of tuff would be good because the tuff is kind of green actually. That's cobbled. No, we'll switch that. It does have a greeny tinge, and we've got those. We don't need that. What about if we make a few of these walls? Might be too far out, I'm not sure. But the fact that we've still got the original structure there may allow us to do it. And we want some mossy cobble. We'll do stairs. We'll stick with those slabs for a minute because, oh, hang on a minute, we've got those. We can do a few slabs. I think this is going to be too far out of the colour, but we'll give it a try. So where was it? At the other end? There it is. Alright, so now what we want to do is start with this one because this is our first one. And we just want to build it up really. So we've got dark green. Let's sort of think about the colours we've got here. Dark green, we've got moss. We've got these. That's a little bit lighter. I feel like we're missing a block of the wall. I think it's the wall. And then there's a tuff as well. So again, the tuff will go quite well with the mossy cobblestone. So now then we're going to start, oh, hold on. Bringing some of this up. No. Oh, lovely. Yep, that's very helpful. I mean, it kind of was, in a roundabout, weird, bizarre way. Okay, so then we want to then, if you look, I'm trying to make them all at different heights. And we need to go back and get more moss. And we're going to need to start bringing them into a different position as well, so they're not just straight on top of the others. So I want these to be quite tall, and then gradually we want to pull them in as well. So as long as we've got lights in the bottom, then the mobs can't spawn, so that's good.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up.
And sometimes we could have it so that the outside one carries on and the inside one falls behind. Oh, we need to eat some food.
Blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And
I'd really like to just try and get this one complete before the timer goes back off. So I want to work on that banner again, so that we can have little banners coming out of here as well, so it looks like it's like its own little world, its own little realm.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch,
No, I didn't need that in there.
we could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away.
Oh, I think I was trying to get that over there.
And I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you.
Then what have we got? We've got cobblestone.
But what can I do? And it will be alright to let me down.
This is quite, it's interesting because when I'm doing this, I can't see what any of it looks like. Going back to that whole building the cliff thing, you know, it's, you're building it, but you don't actually know what structure you're building. You're just placing these blocks, but in your head you kind of know what it's like, and you hope that's what it's going to look like when you turn around and look at it again.
It doesn't even make sense.
Don't fall in that one. Oh, okay.
It was only one night,
And then if we put a lantern up here,
to be caught up in the middle.
then we can put
But I'm gonna dive
these in like that, and no, can't be that way. No, 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 no. Get out. I don't want to lose it either. I got some more, I do. don't want it there. Why did you put it there? I wanted it there. If I put that out, then we could put that deep in there, that there, and that there. Might just leave it like that actually. Then it's okay. It's time to go again. Okay, right, so let's go and have a look at this then. Hopefully it's going to look nice and not really ridiculously silly. I'm just going to eat as well first. Fingers crossed. Are we ready? Please be nice, please be nice, please be nice. Okay, it still needs a bit of work. Let me just turn around and look at it a bit more. Oh, I quite like that. It looks like it's leaning. Oh, that's good. We've still got all of the other little bits and bobs to go on the outside. It needs to be taller. But it doesn't have to be, because don't forget we've got all of these other ones. And now if we come over here and we take a look. Now, there we go. Hi, Mr. Ale. Can you get out of my face? Now imagine that whole thing is going to be covered in all of these monoliths, and you can see how it's starting to look all higgledy-piggledy underneath. It's going to look like a really scary, yucky kind of place. And we want to do, some of them are going to be really tall. So where we've got our little house at the top there, we can make that much taller as well. So I want maybe like a pyramid. Actually, yeah, maybe like a pyramid. So it goes right up into the centre. Oh, actually, that's a really good idea. Okay. That's just given me another new idea. Lovely. One day my brain won't work like that. No, my brain will never not work like that. Let's try and get down here then. Keep walking. You can walk. Walk. You can do it. Walk. Move it, Goosey. I want to see what's going on. I thought one of those had escaped then. This is looking good. Best farm ever. In fact, we get to have a gold farm with it too. I think it's really good. I just wasn't expecting that. Right, let's have a little look and see. I think we've been in here 3 or 4 times now. So we know we're not going to get as much loot drop because we're using lava, so a lot of it will actually be destroyed as well. But this is not bad, considering we're not doing anything for this loot. It's just all we're doing is working in the area. That's really good. Very chuffed. Alright, let's... Oh, I didn't actually bring any candles, I don't think. I hadn't thought about that. So let me go and add some of these other little bits to the structure. How much? Ah, we ran out. Okay. So we want more wall. We'll do a whole stack because we're going to have to seriously consider. We've got some sea pickles here. I don't want to use all of them. I'll get carried away using them. I was trying to use different blocks. I haven't got any candles here. And where is the glass? Here's some. I don't think I'm going to use those. I'm not that keen on them. Okay. If I just put that in there for a moment. do that. I'm just trying to look at my picture to help me remember what it is that I'm after. We didn't put any of these in yet. I'd like to just finish one of the structures so you can get an idea of what we're trying to go with. I didn't put any of the dark prismarine in, but to be honest, I don't think I want that either. I was kind of thinking about it, but I feel like this is like an organic structure that started to maybe grow on there rather than something that's been built. Right, we want a few. I'm just trying to think how. If we stop being annoying, I would take some of those. Oh, did I put the timer on? No, I did not. This will be about another 15-minute one then. Couple of wither roses I'd had. What else can I take out? We can take that out and we can put. We've only got a couple. We need to be getting more. Ah, the glow lichen. I would take that out for now. And the lightning rods. I want a lightning rod on all of these. Let's take that out. Maybe just one. One on each one. I'm imagining, I don't know if it will happen, but I'm kind of imagining that if they all have lightning rods on, then in a thunderstorm it might attract to all of them, and it could look really scary with all of them having lightning coming down striking them. So I'm not sure. I don't know if that's how it will work. Right, let's go and see if we can finish this structure here. Of course, I've got to try and land on it. That's going to happen, isn't it? Where is it? I'm really useless at flying. Please land on it. No, no, please, please. Yay! I did it. Does not take a lot to please me. So we need to get up here. Let's just... Oh, actually, maybe we should just do it from this one. And then keep coming back down. Oh, we really needed the candles. The candles are meant to sit on these. Oh. I haven't got any way of doing the candles. Oh no. Alright. You can come out this one then. So the question is, can I put the lightning rod on here? I think I can. Yes. Alright, so the lightning rod is going to be on the very top. We'll have to come back to put the candles on. No, I really don't want you to do that. Oh, I don't think I've got the silk touch one on me either. Why didn't I sort myself out properly before we did this? No? Oh, I did land. Okay. I'm thinking we need to go back and get the candles because otherwise it's going to annoy me. Oh, we need some coral. I didn't bring the coral either. And we need the silk touch pickaxe. Where did I leave that? And we can have our proper one back. Right, switch those over. We can leave those behind. If we take some green dye with us, we might have green dye left, but we'll take some with us. We need to make some candles. What does that bit look like that we just made? Oh yeah, I quite like that coming up the top. Let me just write this down. What do we need? We want candles and what? Candles. And I said something else. What was the other thing I needed? I need a lighter. Oh, the silk touch, I think. We need a lighter to light them. Oh, coral. I did say something else. Right. So, let me pause the timer. Oh, actually, we'll cancel the timer. We'll go in and just clear out the mobs. Oh yeah, look, with the glass on the top, that's so much. It looks like the Statue of Liberty. Okay. Didn't intend for that to look like the Statue of Liberty. Okay. Come on, you can walk forwards, you don't have to wait. So many. That was only 5 minutes. I think it was actually about 4 minutes. I'm just wondering if we brought a turtle egg and put a turtle egg in there. Oh, you scared me, little guy. They might then try to go down and get it, and that might stop them from staying on there. Okay, right, let's head back. So the structure is over there, so our home is straight this way. This is where we're getting all of our moss from. I think it's this one, or it's the next one. It's this one over here. So what I've done is I just wanted somewhere where I could get as much moss as I needed, so we're actually destroying this whole island. I haven't got a farm at the minute, so we just moss it all out, look, and then we just harvest it all. And this is our home. It's coming on nicely. I'm really chuffed with it. We're just taking a quick detour out doing this other little project because we keep destroying all of our tools and then I can't fix them. I need to fix this tree. It's disgraceful. It's horrid. Really need to learn how to build trees better. I like this tall one. What is that tall one? We should have coral here somewhere. This one. Okay. Right, so let's take that with us. And the candles. Just wondering if I've got a turtle egg somewhere. I do have a turtle egg. I'm kind of half in my mind whether to put some mangrove trees in, but I really feel that this is a structure that wouldn't have any trees, so I think it's just going to be this rocky, desolate place. I think I can remember where they are. Now, where did we leave all of the wax? I think we must have taken it down. Oh, we need string. We need string to make candles. It's a little. We've got loads. We've just got to get it. If we haven't, we might have to just pop over to the spiders. Right, so we need the wax. We have tons of wax. We don't have to worry about that. If we can remember where it is. It looks like, is it this orange one? Yep. Now, do we have any string to go with said wax? If not, we'll have to go back. I seem to recall having a bit of an issue trying to find string the other day. I normally convert the string into wool. Okay, don't think you guys can actually give me any. You might not have any to give me anyway. You do. Hold on. I got something that I can leave behind. I could leave those, couldn't I? We want that and we want this. So let's take a whole honeycomb with us. Hi, bees. We'll pop over and see the spiders then, and we'll go and grab some string. That's the word. It's not that hard to remember. I'm not going to be too much longer before I go. I would like to just finish off this one so that we've got a really good idea and you can see what it is in my head. So this way is our spider farm. How many rockets do I have? Oh, only 29. That was really clever. Let's go flying without taking rockets with us. The world, since I've been plotting the world and working out where everything is going to go, all of our big projects, the world does feel a little bit tighter for me. I remember Spider Mountain being really far away and feeling like it was an epic journey to get to, and I would be really scared. So this is a good point, actually. So this was our XP farm, and I kept thinking that actually it's going to be a bit useless now. But it isn't, because now it's our string farm. It's not useless at all. So what we want to do is just carefully place a couple of these down. And to take some string out of here. I'm thinking we could just convert all of this box into candles. No, don't want spider eyes. Crafting table here, no. Right, do we need the crafting table? No, we don't. Oh, we don't need the crafting table to make the colour either. Okay. Hold on, I wanted to put those ones in there. It'd be nice to have a whole box of candles. And we want green ones. That's what we particularly want for this project. So we're going to make, while we're here, let's make a whole box of candles. May as well just use these ones up. And then to help to use up this string as well. Oh, I don't actually know if we've got any more. We need another purpose for spider eyes. Maybe what we should do is leave the candles. We'll leave this box here. We'll take one of each with us. We'll leave this lot here. We can't take one of each. We might be able to. We'll leave this whole shulker box here, and then as we do the string, we can convert this whole thing into candles. So that would be really good. Just double check that we have taken up all of our blocks. I think we did do. Yep, you guys are okay. You can stay. I'm not going to kill you this time. Don't need any XP anymore. Yeah, so we have a string farm now, but we do need to fix it up so that it works more efficiently. Now I've got a better idea how to do that. So let's go and see if we can finish off this little bit, and then I'm going to take a break because I'm getting hungry. I've got jobs to do, boring things. I'm going to have to see how tall a church is in compared to a lighthouse, because this is now bothering me. It never bothered me before until I realised that the lighthouse seems to be so gigantic against the church. But you can have small churches and you can have big lighthouses, so I'm hoping that between the two they'll balance. What does it look like on the horizon as it comes through? Let's take this off. It's going to look really good. And it's going to be pointy. It's going to go right up into the centre, and the middle ones are going to be much taller than the outside ones. And I think we should have some more smaller bits coming around where it's showing that it's all rocky and scary. We need a lighter, otherwise we're going to get there and we still can't do anything. Where would we have put that? Not in there. Come on, head. Oh, timer. Didn't put the timer back on. It's not really that hard to remember, is it? Put the timer on every time you get here? Apparently it is. Right, we'll leave the white candles. I'm not sure if I want to use white or not. I just need a flint and steel. I don't even have one in here. There's supposed to be the light box. Let's have a look in this one then. We do have one in here. I think we might need some more rockets. Oh. Let's put that down there. Thought we had that. What do we have? We've got a lot of this one. Let's take some of that one. Right, let's try and land wherever I put it. This big tall thing here. No, that's not landing. That's falling. That's not even falling with style like Buzz does. It's just falling. Do that? No. That's just... That's not even anything. Get up there and land on the structure. Goose. You're supposed to be a goose. Seriously, I've done it again. Where is it? It's right here. Come on. Ow. No. Oh, please let me land on part of it. It's still not where we need to be, though. Let's find something to stand on. Right, I'll take this block. And then we know to take that one out. So if I'm doing something like this, I'll place a block that I know is definitely different to the other blocks. Okay, so we should be able to place the candles on there, and then we can light them. What I really like about the candles is they are, they go in and out, they go off. Like someone's blown them out. I thought I just hooked him and he was coming up to get me. Now I want to capture this one. Thank you. And I don't want them all to be 4s, so I'm going to change them. Add a little bit of a wall coming out of this one. Maybe bringing it down. Could be quite nice. And then having the glass come up the top. Where is it? Okie dokie. Right, so that's... yeah, not overly keen on that bit, but we'll see what it looks like. It might work okay. Glass, where's that? Oh, we don't actually have a lot of glass. Oh, no. Oh. And then just trying to think how else to do this. Now, what do we need to put the wither roses on? Do they... I'm assuming they need to be on a... like a moss maybe? Because it's a plant, isn't it, technically? No, no! Yeah, I didn't think about setting things on fire. Not quite what I was aiming for. Oh yeah, they kill me. Uh-oh, forgot about that. Why would I set myself on fire? Not on fire. I just have withered myself. Completely forgot that that you could do that. No, that one. Trying to think if there's anything around here. Let me just place a couple of blocks so I can see around this area. Oh yeah, we want the coral. Right, so let's grab the coral. Now the coral will die, but it's purely about the shape. We can't get down there from here. Okay, let me just pull those blocks out. Oh, I didn't use any of the... I didn't use any of this one. I did actually quite like that in the structure. Okay. No! Not what I wanted. Did not want to be falling down there. And I do not want Mr. Creeper to come and say hi to me. No. You're a bit tougher than I thought. Oh, maybe it's because... that's why I haven't been able to kill them. Oh, I have to use the bow. That's too straight there. We need to fix that. Let's use the tough block to get up there. This, we need that to be slightly different. And we could add a little bit of tough coming out there. Right, coral. That should die in a second. Thank you. And it just sort of gives it the look that there's some kind of flower, plant thing that is living but not. And it sort of breaks up the structure a bit more. Let me put a little bit of this coming out of the bottom. And then maybe and a couple of these. Not 100% sure. Might get rid of those. Well, what about if we cover them? Don't want to put all of those coral on the same place. We need some more of these and some more of those. We don't want to put too many of the wither roses on either because we've got 7. That's what we have. Just want a little bit. And there are going to be details that are not really seen anyway. Oh, I like that it's all see-through through the middle there. Let's go with a little bit of glass on here. Oh, jeepers! Thank you for scaring the life out of me. I completely forgot about the timer. No, that's a wither rose. That's not a thingy. No, no. Do not want to be setting fire to the structure that we've just built. Oh no, that's no good. We've got a piece in there that we can see. Oh, that's very not good. Do that. That solves that problem. And then we can put a piece of coral on this. Let that die off. And then I feel like we need something out of here. A bit of a wall, I think. Where are they? Here they are. Still a wither rose. Still not one of these. Add some more candles here. Eat some food. Oh, we need to go and check what we're doing, don't we? There's another gap there. Right, what we'll do here is we're going to put another light here, and then we're going to put a thingy. Okay. No, completely missed that. Oh, let me just say I wasn't actually aiming for it, obviously. Definitely not. Oh, did I jump off there? Now I've got to get back up there. Can't leave all this there, can we? Okay. Where are we going down? Oh, both. Okay. I was trying to think which one was the one to go down, but they're both because I came up twice. And forgot. Oh, can I have all my blocks back, please? I like the tough blocks. I use them for everything. I didn't put any glow lichen on. I didn't bring any bone meal to spread the glow lichen either. Okay, never mind. Wait, okay. Right, so we want another few coral on here. We're going to have to be harvesting quite a bit of coral. We could use all different ones as well. We don't have to use the same type. It would be nice if we could kind of keep the odd bit of yellow, but no. I've got to put something on this one. Now I've killed my bit of coral. Hold on, I'm going to put you back on in a second. Don't worry, this is your spot. Come back. No, I just picked it back up again, I think. No. Where did my glass go? Come back, glass. Okay, and then we've got... I want a little bit more of this stuff. We need to collect more of this. Don't have a huge amount. Did my timer go off and then I've got carried away building? Uh-oh, quick. No, up. There's some holes in this one, I just seen. Quick, we need to go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Quick, go. We might have a bit of a problem. Oh. This is bad. It's going to be in as long as 20 minutes. I don't think it was. I don't think it was quite that long. It's not great. It's definitely not great because it's not loaded yet. I've got the turtle egg. Still building the terrain. This is bad. Very bad. Ah, let's go. Phew. Okay, hope we can get in. Come on, walk. And turn. A little bit more. And walk. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. It should be getting easier every few seconds. That lava's definitely doing its job for us. Okay, and then we want to turn. There. See? Uh-oh, that's a lot. We haven't had that many at the top there. It's normally that many at the bottom. Yeah, we've got a double lot. We've got a double lot. Okay. Everything's fine. Let's not worry about it. I'm not streaming, opening up loads of different programs and doing this at the same time. It's not a problem. Yeah. This is a definite do not try this at home. Yeah, see, what was I worried about? They were born. Are you going to come down? Maybe. One of them's thinking about coming down through the lava. Here he comes. Alright, let's have... Oh, was that one of the others come down? Yeah. A lot of others. It wasn't just one. Okay, right, let's just double check in here because the swords can fill everything up. So yeah, the lava I think is destroying quite a bit of the loot, but it's not a problem because this is all freebie loot. that we weren't really expecting. Come on, let's have a look. I was going to wait, but oh, that's looking better. Diamond Duck, hello, how are you? We've been building a dangerous thingy. Hold on, I need to put the timer back on. We can only work for 10 minutes on here before we have to go back into the nether. This is what the monoliths are going to be like on top of our... Oh, actually, these little things do look alright. Oh, yeah, I missed it again. They don't look too bad. Oh, right, I've got my timer back on, so I've got 10 minutes to work. How did I not even realise that was there? And these are still here. These are no good. They need to be covered up. Cover those, and then we need... Oh, good. How are you getting on in the game? In Sunny Skyblock? Are you doing alright? Any different progress to report? That's no good there. Have you seen the Guardian farm? The Guardian farm is working, and it's working amazingly, brilliantly, scarily good, and must not be used by people. I've nearly. How have I left that there again? I've nearly broken it several times. I just did a moment where I forgot that the time had gone off. Oh wow, I'm on about 750, nearly on 800. Oh dear. When you do the... Oh, hang on a minute, I've got to sneeze again. Oh, so sorry. When you do the vines, do you break all of them, or do you break the top one to break the ones below? I'm not actually sure what you're supposed to do. I break the top one and then I'm worried that I'm doing it wrong, but I'm sure that's right. You definitely get more herbalism points from these than you do anything else. Can I please let me put something on there? Please, please. I don't want to... Oh. What about if I jump on that bit? Will you do it now? Yay! There we go. Oh, we want to have a look at this in the dark in a second. I think we should have one. You break the top one, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I thought. And then it was sort of occurring to me earlier on, maybe I should be doing it different. Okay, so this is what our monolith structures are going to look like. And I've decided we're going to do it so it's in a pyramid shape. So the centre one is going to be really, really tall, much taller than that, up the middle. And then it's going to be like a pyramid of these monoliths coming up. I'm just trying to think if I have done what I need to do on this. We do have glow lichen to put on, but I don't have any really. And then... Ah, sea pickles. I knew there was something else. I like one of them sea cucumbers. I don't know why I like calling them sea cucumbers. What? You can't do it on an upturned slab? I don't do it on it. I can't do it on a wall either. Oh, that seems a bit unfair. We need to get a few little factories together soon. I'm using too many materials and can't keep up. Oh, right, there we go. Perfect example. Run out. Alright, come on then, let's go and have a little fly around and let's see what it looks like. No, I don't think so. I can see you peeking in there. You're going to hide behind there, are you, chicken? Come on, get out. My sword's sharper than your bullets. Okay, different. Not bullets. Arrows. Food. I think I've done everything on here. I'd be interested to know what everyone thinks. Oh, when did I get it to 4 likes? I don't even know when that happened. Thank you. Right, so this is what we're aiming to do. So the whole structure is going to be like this. So from the bottom all the way up. And it's going to have these little candles sticking out, which are going to be the light. And one of the things that I've added on here is I'm going to put a lightning rod on every single one. I'd really like to see what would happen in a thunderstorm if they're all... Top pot, hello! If it all goes through. And it's going to look really spooky. Now, if you imagine, it's going to sort of be in a circle-ish. I won't make it so it's totally square. And then these ones are going to be this height and then gradually get higher right the way up through the middle, probably quite up here-ish. And then there'll be some smaller ones on the outside, and there'll be some smaller ones in these gaps in the middle as well. So like I've started to put some smaller ones in, like this coming up. And then, so if we, what time is it? Hold on. Right, we've been running the farm for just over 5.5 minutes. So we're using the backup plan because we're trying to build out here and we have to keep it on a 10-minute max, and sometimes I forget, so it's like 15. I think the last one was about 20. It's a bit dodgy. And then what we're building over here, if I just turn around so you can see what we're going to build there, we're going to replicate that over there where that Guardian farm is as well. And then there's going to be a massive project here. I mean, it's a really big project that I don't know if I can do, but I've got it in my head. I know what I want to do. So they'll have all of these monoliths. It's going to go, sort of imagine it going right up into a point, and then I'll do the same over here. So the Guardians are in cahoots with the evil wizard, remember? So if we just try and pop through, it won't be as bad. It shouldn't be as bad. But the Guardian farm is really good. If we can get in. Here we go. Right. So this is on 5 minutes. 5.5 minutes. And we've got the lava running continuously. So what we'll do now is we'll let these ones all die off, and then we're going to turn off the lava, and I'll do a 5-minute so you can see what it looks like as you guys have come on. Here we go. And we'll empty, so these are our little safety things so they don't kill us as we're coming down. What we want to do is we're going to move all of this lot down the bottom. So we are actually getting loot whilst the lava is working, which I'm chuffed with because I didn't think we would. When I tried to do one with lava before with Guardians, it just destroyed all of the loot. And it's turned out that we've got a gold farm here too. It's not a great gold farm, but it's more gold than what I had. So it's going to be very helpful. We're just going to put these in the bottom of the treasure chest because then you'll know that they're the ones that we had before. And then we know which ones we've got and which ones we haven't. I've already been able to make a lot of stuff. These are already full nearly of stuff. Not to mention all the things that are in the top. Let me just put this down here. Okay, let's put those there. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to run the farm for 5 minutes. So we've already got all of this lot, plus we've got a whole stack of prismarine. A whole shulker full of prismarine shards, another shulker full of prismarine shards, 20 stacks of raw cod, more prismarine shards, loads of golden nuggets and stuff, and 21 stacks of prismarine crystals, plus I've made a stack of sea lanterns and all what's down there as well. So that's what we've got out of it so far, and we haven't even really tried. So it's really good. I've also set the beacon up. The beacon is extremely helpful. So let's go and head up here. We'll snooze through the night. Let me know what you think about these monoliths that we're building. I'm always interested to know what everybody thinks. Otherwise I'll be worried that nobody likes them. But I think it will really shine soon when we start building all of them. And then can you imagine when the whole thing is built and we've got the Guardians back living in the middle? That would be really good. I'm wondering, maybe we should put some holes in so that we can see them swimming around at times. Oh, timer. We didn't put the timer on. Goose, why don't you ever remember anything? Right, 5-minute timer. Bearing in mind we've already been here half a minute, so... we want to evict all of this stuff. Let's make a treasure chest. That'll probably be the quickest way. Let's just dump those for a second. Won't need that. We'll need our jacket though. So what I'm going to do is we'll just do this 5 minutes, and I have been on for quite a while, so I'm going to have to go. But it's going to be really interesting to see. So actually when I put the render distance right up, I can actually see home. So what would be really interesting is when we're at home, if we can see the monoliths. Why are you getting gold? Because for some bizarre reason, Top Pot, the zombified piglins are spawning on the portal frame, which, as far as I'm aware, from a video that I watched, it was either by Zuma Void or Silent Whisperer. They changed how they spawned, and they are not meant to spawn on the portal frames. You're making a pumpkin farm now, are you? Oh, that's amazing. And yeah, so I don't know, but at the minute it's giving us gold as well, so it's great. Dual purpose farm. I love it. We've got 3 minutes left. I kind of want to do something, but kind of it's 3 minutes, so there's not a lot I can do. We could sort out some of these chests, but it's not really... I mean, everything's always in a kerfuffle. I don't want to end up with loads of stuff in my hand, though. No, give me my fish back. That's mine. I don't want to mess up. Oh, no. See, look, I've already messed up. Right. I'm really pleased with what we've done. I never thought that we'd get it finished, and I never thought it would be this fast. Did not think it would be this fast at all. I thought we'd still be clearing out the monument, but the fact that I changed how to do it has really helped. No, give me that back. That's no good to me, is it, if I take the arrow out? So we need to set this up so that we can see everything better, like I've done in the others. Is that full, that sand? No, we can get a couple in there. When we're building the cliff, we can just see which block is which. That will be really helpful. One more, nearly stack. So we're using the sand to make concrete. Got 1.5 minutes left. We've got some candles. We could probably make some. We've got another. Yeah, let's make another stack of green candles. So I have got a use for the spider farm, which I had forgotten, is now a string farm rather than a spider farm. I don't know why I did that. We can colour them without the crafting table. We need to make loads more coral, so I have to go somewhere and just keep bone mealing the sand in the river, and then we can get ourselves loads more coral bits that we can use. It's nearly done. 30 seconds now. I can't wait to see all of this structure. I really like this idea of doing this crazy, weird, monolithic. It's supposed to feel like it is growing out of the ocean, and the timer is just about to go. So that's it. Oh, right, it's gone off. That's its weird going off sound. Sometimes it goes off forever and it doesn't ever stop, and then other times it's like, nah, I can't be bothered. Right, so bear in mind this is 5 minutes and there's no backup plans. Let's put that down there. So the backup plans are either we continuously keep the lava running or we keep the campfires in. Right, so we're going to try and turn. Now I have a 64 gigabyte of RAM and I can't move. So can you imagine trying to do this on a telephone? Now what we need to be doing is actually having this outside so that we can arm ourselves ready. And we want that. Hold on. This is not me purposely being this slow, by the way. Right, we've got the correct one. Now, here we go. There we go. There's a couple of guardians for you. So, and we're getting these piglins, and if they're going down in slow motion. So, we're on 57 XP. Let me just write that down. It'll be interesting to see what we get to, but you've got to bear in mind that once you're in these higher numbers, the XP takes longer to get there, so it's not the same. Hold on, I'm trying it down. Put down. Right. Now we've got regen and the other one going. Resistance on the beacon, which is extremely helpful. I am really spamming this mouse. Ben, hi! You're back! Hold on, let me just come out of here for a second. Not out. This is the Guardian farm. When we've run it for 5 minutes. Those guys are on fire where I've just bashed them. Let me just eat something. They kind of can't move very easily at the moment. So yeah, look. See, do you see how I'm eating, but it's not actually filling me? No, I'm trying to go to the carrot. So I'm eating. That's how laggy it is that I can't actually eat anything at the moment. So let's just work on a few more. Yeah. Yeah, that is, yeah. And this is, I ran the farm for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And I have 64 gigabytes of RAM. So I do not recommend that this is a farm that you use unless that you have a equal computer and you have backup plans. So my safety devices are, we're going to leave the lava on when we leave. I do have campfires, but I think just leaving the lava on works really well. Let's see if we can fix our tools while we're here. You see how fast that fixed it? I'm just be careful I don't die when I'm not looking. Right, we need to try and eat something. Hopefully we've got down enough now. Oh, I wanted to eat the carrots. No, it's still not taking in the food. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Has it done it? Oh, finally. So that's one of the biggest problems that I found. When you get too laggy, you can't actually eat, so you'll die because it won't let you eat anything. And then you might not be able to escape quick enough either. And I definitely recommend the beacon. The beacon is really helping us here. Normally I'd be half dead every few seconds, but it's actually stopping me. And I think the design that I've done at the front here is working quite well as well now. They can't tend to get me as much. The zombified piglins don't really help with the lag issue. Hold on, we're getting there now. I can feel that it's moving easier, and they're moving quicker if you look. And I am really spamming. I'm getting used to spamming mob kills because I've been doing the sky block. So trying to kill as many as you can. And I've got a really quiet mouse so you can't hear it. I love my new mouse. It's a vertical mouse because I have carpal tunnel. And my physiotherapist recommended getting a vertical mouse, so I'd never heard of one. And it takes the pressure off the wrist. So it did take a little bit of getting used to. I think we just need to go and eat some food for a second. Hold on. And you'll see I changed my... I've got myself my other sword, but I redid it because I can't find my proper one. So this one has sharpness on. Normally I use smite. But for guardians and shulkers, you need to use smite. Sharpness. And they are being one hit, by the way. There's just so many of them. I tried to think how many there were in here. And it was with 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculously clever XP farm. Thank you, Silent Whisperer, for creating such a good farm. And for... Oh, they were just staring at me. Did you see that? It's like, hello, we know what you're doing. Here we go. I think I found the end. Nearly. Ta-da! Okay, so we went from 57 to 72 XP, and we fixed our tools and all of our armor. And we just need to give these treasure chests a moment, and then we can see what the loot was that we got from all of that lot. We still have these guys that are hanging up there, but the only place they can spawn is on the frame, and they are spawning on there, which I didn't think was a thing that they could do, but apparently they can. So we're getting this little addition of some extra loot. No, they're still going through. We'll just give that a minute. I haven't tried eating the cake yet. I really should try to eat that. I want to see if that is more helpful. I should have done that before and I didn't think. So we want to leave these here. We will set ourselves up with a room outside. I might do a temporary little house out there because that's not... The project that we want to do there is quite a long way off, and it's a very, very difficult one. I think it's going to be one of my hardest ones, but it's going to be super cool if I can pull it off. And then these monoliths will make more sense because they're all interconnected. Everything that I do, I try to make everything... They're still falling in. I want everything to kind of work together. Do you know, that would have taken me ages to get all that XP. You see how fast the elytra fixed. So now whenever... What I might do is run the tools down and then bring them over in one batch. And then just do a half hour to an hour of killing the guardians and setting it up and putting it back again. Might not even need to do that long. I don't know. I haven't tried it with a full set of tools yet. Right, let's try again. But we went from 57 to 72 XP. Okay, so ignore the ones in the bottom. they were what were there before. I'm going to just leave the gold behind and the rotten flesh. Okay, so let me just see if I can put these up the top. So in 5 minutes, this is the loot that we got. Just got to ignore the bottom ones because that's what was there before. I know that's mine. Let me take this out. I'll put this one in here. So the farm gives us a small amount of loot when it's running normally, and we're just coming past, or we're working over there. There we go. That's what we got from 5 minutes. And we can do that. That would be a bit better, wouldn't it? Not bad, hey? Oh, did I get the... Was there any more gold? No. We only had those two. It's probably because there were so many others. 5 minutes. That's not bad if I say so myself. That is just amazing. And we're going to be able to trade with the fishermen when we get our fisherman bits all set up properly, and it's just brilliant. So now what we must do is place the lava on, flick the little red button, turn it on, make sure the lava is working, and then that's our emergency safety device. But we still really mustn't set it off for more than 10 minutes because otherwise the lag will just be so bad. But what we can do is once we get in here, we can just stand here and the lava will kill them off, and eventually we'll be able to move. Whereas if we don't keep it running and then we have this accident, then we won't be able to get there. So it's really important that we have that. So there we go. This is what we've done. I'm going to go for a little while now. I'll probably come back later. I really want to get this project finished, and it's not too hard of a project to do. When don't forget we've got our double subscriber challenge. So 350 or 400 means if we have completely finished all of this with the block placements, then we will try and get 2 or 3 Elder Guardians back inside here so that this place is a living structure. If not, then we will do go back to the warden. So thanks ever so much, guys, and I will see you all again soon. I'll try and come back on later, and we'll try and get another monolith up, and I think it'll be interesting when we start seeing a whole bunch of them up. We'll have to just keep running the farm though in between every 10 minutes. Wait, you can type nothing. What do you mean you can type nothing? Oh yeah, you've done nothing. That's what I just saw, that there was nothing on there. Yeah, apparently you can. That's different. I tell you what, let's just have one quick look at where our house is all the way. We can run this at 96 chunks because my computer's really cool. You're just going to keep spamming nothing now, aren't you? So, it's fine. I don't mind. I'm not worthy of having any conversation on there. Oh, why is it rainy? You won't be able to see as far. You guys haven't told me what you think about the idea of putting the Guardians back in. Do we think this is a good idea? Do we like the monoliths? Do we think it's going to be a nice, spooky, scary structure? I think that the weather has just kerfuffled my plan. Yeah, I do it. Actually, you don't need it on 30. I think you do it on 60. Hold on, I can show you. Let me just change the settings because I don't think we're going to be able to get that with the weather. I'll just take it back down to 30 first. No! Oh, you silly goose. Goose really suits me as a name. I can't wait for you to learn what we're going to do here. What we're going to try. So if we just go down, I'm just trying to think if I've got everything that I need. You know, where is it? I get really disorientated. Right, so if we stand on one of these and then we change the settings, I'm sure it's on 60 that I do it, and then I fly out there. Because we've got a shulker box farm. Or it might be 65. Hold on, let me just change it to 65. I think it was 65. I've got this vague memory that it was a 5 in the end. There it is. Yeah, 65 chunks is all you need to be able to see out there. So it's not too unreachable for everybody. What does it look like with 96 then? Come on, let's do that. I don't, when I do the 96 thing, I don't move around. I just look. As in, I don't fly anywhere or try to overwork the computer. I know what my computer can take, and I work on that. You can see loads with 96. Some people don't realise that you can actually fly out to the end islands. My boy didn't realise the other day. He thought that was really odd. It is disorientating though when you're flying over the void. That we can even see where the structures are. So technically you can bridge to the end islands without beating the Ender Dragon. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose so, if you can get out there quick enough. That's a really good point, actually. That'd be interesting to see if someone could do that. I'm just wondering if one of the hermits did that, you know. It looks very pretty all the way around. I think someone's got a spam bug bin. Mentioning no names. No, so we've got an island there, and we've got one over there. I mean, no, a city even. I'm wondering if that's the one that I've got my thingy at, my shulker farm. But yeah, so that's really cool, isn't it? So I'm just gonna, I'm not going to move while it's on 96. I don't want to break everything. I've pushed my computer a bit much today, making it do one of these. So I always work on 30. I like 30. 30 is a really good render distance for me. It gives me enough of what's going on. And where's the middle? There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we're back over here. Forgot about that. We might need to just go and clear out the structure again. Where is it? I've lost it. The world's just taken a minute to load in. There it is. Right, let's just go and clear this out, and then I'm going to toddle off for a bit. I've got to go and check on Skyblock, work on that. It's just like, honestly, this is like a full-time job trying to do this and Skyblock. In fact, Skyblock is a lot. Right, we're managing to move, so it's not too bad. But that was with us just standing there for a couple of minutes and not even doing anything. I'm thinking of bringing a turtle egg down and seeing if that will make a difference. Might be able to encourage those guys to come down more, and they might spawn more as well then. I'm thinking of maybe putting it in the wall. I'm not really sure what to do there. So anyway, thanks ever so much guys for popping along. I'm going to toddle off, and I will see you all hopefully later. Take care.